2020 could be easily labeled as the year of electric crossovers. It all started with the Model Y, and afterwards, the majority of big players in the automotive world have confirmed their own electrified SUVs to go into production in the beginning of the third decade of the 21st century. The competition is starting to heat up, designs and performance are improving, and ranges are extending. What else an EV fan might desire? Today, we'll be exploring the most anticipated electric crossovers of tomorrow. Let's compare their specifications and pricing, and of course debate about the subjective looks. Subscribe to Automotive Territory, ring the bell to stay up to date with the latest electric news, and enjoy the ride! Ford Mustang Mach E. When Mustang came out in 1964, it wasn't just a popular pony car. It was a cultural phenomenon, a dream car craved by any automotive enthusiast at the time. Fast forward 55 years, and it is still a significant part of the Ford identity. So using the moniker for the upcoming crossover, yet alone an electric one, is simultaneously a gamble and a statement about the company's dedication to a sustainable future. Priced from $44,000, the upcoming Stang Mach E will be available in 4 trims: Select, Premium, California Route 1, and GT. Plus, the lucky few have already bought out the first edition limited run. Going up the configuration ladder, both performance and range are improving. From 230 EPA estimated miles to 300, and 0 to 60 mph is accelerated from mid-6 seconds to as fast as mid-3. I say it is the best looking electric crossover of today. If you do not agree, leave your top pick in the comments. Audi e-tron Sportback. Though we were hoping that by now, Audi will unveil the production version of the Q4 e-tron concept, the Germans brought to this year's LA Auto Show a new coupe SUV version of the existing e-tron instead. Except for the floating roofline, the Sportback gets the identical exterior design, dominated by the Matrix LED headlights, radiator grille, and large wheels. It is also equipped with the same virtual camera mirrors instead of the actual mirrors. The model has been announced to get 2 modifications, 50 and 55 Quattro. Both are powered by a large 95 kWh battery pack, good for up to 248 miles, and there is a dual-motor all-wheel drive system producing either 312 or 360 horses. The latter modification also gets an overboost feature that for short periods of time increases the SUV's output to 408 horses and 490 pound-feet of torque, allowing it to hit 60 mph in 5.7 seconds. Volvo XC Fully Recharge. Volvo is being smart about building their first BEV, so instead of developing an all-new model, they decided to base it on the best-selling XC40. Based on the common modular architecture that supports internal combustion PHEV and fully electric powertrains, the Recharge comes powered by a floor-integrated 78 kWh battery paired with a duo of electric motors. This drivetrain is reported to produce 402 horses and 487 pound-feet of torque. It also supports 150 kW charging, so filling up to 80% will take you 40 minutes. Thanks to this setup, the electric XC40 should be able to cover 200 miles and demonstrate decent acceleration to 60 in 4.7 seconds. Other details about the car are still scarce. On the outside, it is differentiated by a closed-off grille, a two-tone exterior color scheme, and unique wheels, while the cabin was confirmed to feature a new infotainment system with Android-powered software. BMW iX3. Unveiled in its concept form back in 2018, the company's first electric SUV has taken some time to be developed and tested, but in the upcoming 2020, the car will be finally revealed in its market-ready form. Based on the long-wheelbase X3, the model will be built on the same Claire platform, fitted with a new 5th-generation eDrive powertrain, featuring a rear-wheel drive system, a single electric motor, and 75 kWh battery pack. Preliminary specifications indicate that the iX3 should boast 300 horsepower output, 250 miles of range, and fast charging capabilities, being compatible with 150 kW stations. 0 to 60 is rumored to be around 6 seconds, while the top speed remains undisclosed. This crossover will be manufactured in China and will make its market debut in Europe before being brought to the US shores. Mazda MX30. In 2020, Mazda jumps into the electrification game with an all-new battery electric crossover. Instead of chasing after the competitors who have been playing the field for years now, the company chose to position the MX30 SUV as a city model, powered by a smallish by current standards 35 kWh battery pack. The new vehicle sits on the company-developed Sky-Active vehicle architecture with a single electric motor making 145 horsepower and 195 pound-feet of torque. The exact range of the model has not been revealed yet, though experts estimate it to be around 125 miles on each charge. The crossover has a sleek coupe-like shape and minimalistic exterior design with cylindrical headlamps and three-dimensional rear lights. The most stunning part of its look are Mazda's signature freestyle doors, while the cabin has an open, airy layout and is carried out using recycled and environmentally safe materials. Nissan Aria. Unveiled at the 2019 Tokyo Auto Show, this concept previews the new electric crossover from Nissan that will join the best-selling Leaf in its passenger car range. Built on a new 100% EV platform, the Aria gets a floor-mounted battery and two electric motors with undisclosed combined output. This allows for an all-wheel drive system, a rumored range of 310 miles, and 0 to 60 time of less than 5 seconds. From the looks of it, the 5-seater also offers decent ground clearance, rides on production-sized 21-inch wheels, and boasts of several sonars and sensors that will enable Nissan's advanced ProPilot 2.0 driver assistance features. The model is expected to hit the assembly lines by 2021, keeping the concept's sharp but minimalistic exterior with a floating roofline and a new shield grille with V-Motion LED graphics. Škoda Vision IV. Today, the proud Czech car maker Škoda is a part of the VW Group, so the future of its electric models is inevitably connected with the MEB platform. The IV crossover is the first to acquire these underpinnings. Simplified versions are expected, but the prototype is powered by two electric motors, delivering 302 horsepower to all four wheels and allowing speeding from a standstill to 60 mph in under 6 seconds. Equipped with an 83 kWh battery, it has the range of 250 miles per charge, with the possibility of fast charge from 0 to 80% in 30 minutes. The EV has no door handles and no mirrors, featuring touch opening and 180-degree cameras on the sides instead. When the sales start, buyers will be able to choose between two variants of the car, a coupe-like Sportback and the standard-style SUV with a boxier rear. Polestar 2. Already available for pre-order, this is the second model of the Polestar brand that features a purely electric drivetrain and starting price of $63,000. The newcomer is juiced by the 78 kWh battery, good for 275 EPA miles, and compatible with 150 kW fast chargers. With dual motor configuration, all-wheel drive capability, and 408 horsepower on tap, the Polestar 2 is expected to get to 60 in 4.7 seconds. This car is also equipped with an 11-inch infotainment powered by pure Android operating system, enabling the use of various Google services like Voice Assistant, Play Store, and Maps. In Europe, the EV is now offered with a performance pack, adding 20-inch forged wheels, Brembo brakes, and Allen suspension. In addition, after its first year of production, the company plans to add a cheaper, lesser-spec version of the Fastback. Tesla Model Y. The Model 3 is the best electric car on today's market. This is a shared consensus of both die-hard fans and critics of Tesla. However, despite its strong sides, it is still a sedan. This is the major reason why Tesla's sexy lineup is being completed by a SUV, which visually is nearly identical to the Saloon, but has raised clearance, plus grows in size to optionally accommodate up to 7 passengers and carry 66 cubic feet of cargo. As any other Tesla, it is a sprinter, covering 0 to 60 in 5.9 to 3.5 seconds, plus the top speed reaches 150 miles per hour. At the point of the unveiling, Tesla has disclosed its plans to offer the new model in 4 trims. The 300 miles long range and the 280 miles dual-motor all-wheel drive and performance will be arriving by the end of 2020, while the more affordable standard 230 miles should not be expected earlier than the spring of 2021. Volkswagen ID 4X. The first model to jumpstart the production of the electric ID range from Volkswagen is the affordable people's hatchback ID.3, and it's being manufactured as we speak in Zwickau, Germany. It, however, won't be coming to North America, where the potential buyers should instead get excited about the upcoming crossover based on the room's concept. Rumors have it that the newcomer will be labeled as ID.4X and will share the modular MEB platform with the hatch, but since its sizing is comparable to the Tiguan, it will add a whole lot in terms of interior and cargo space. As a concept, the vehicle gets an 83 kWh battery, good for 250 miles of real-life range, and there is a dual-motor all-wheel drive, 310 horsepower strong powertrain setup. But since VW are aiming for the $35,000 price tag for the base trim, much humbler modifications will also be available. Hyundai 45. The name of this concept celebrates the 45th anniversary of the Pony Liftback, Hyundai's first ever mass-market model. It is built on the same skateboard platform eGMP as its corporate sibling Kia Habanero, and previews the upcoming 2021 electric crossover hatchback hybrid from the brand. The show car's exterior was inspired by the 1920s aviation, and its radiator grille now has kinetic cube lamp design. The insides of the cabin are minimalistic, combining wood and leather with a series of displays integrated into the dashboard. Since Hyundai is aiming for autonomy, the front seats can swivel, so the occupants can enjoy the style set-free interior philosophy. Lexus UX300A. Toyota's position regarding electric cars is well known. They're trying to postpone electrification as hard as they can, which often results in bad publicity and even boycotts of the company. One of the major reasons for such a pushback must be the company's lagging behind the competition in the EV technology, which is clearly reflected in the specifications of the first ever electric car from the conglomerate. The upmarket Lexus UX300A seems like a simple retrofit of a gasoline UX, getting a rather unimpressive 204 horsepower single motor and just 178 miles range from a 54.3 kWh battery, which takes 50 minutes to recharge. Primarily oriented on the Chinese market, it will be also sold in Europe and Japan starting from 2021. Are you excited about the electric future of automaking, or would you rather stick to your diesel truck? Don't forget to comment about your favorite electric crossover from this video. Subscribe to Automotive Territory and proceed to other EV episodes by clicking on the icons in front of you. Like, share, and may the torque be with you!